Good afternoon, downtown LA. It's 12 noon. It is a glorious day to be alive, and we are here in the Fashion District at 305 East 9th Street. We are on the corner of 9th and Santee. Lots of amenities here nearby for drinks and food. We are right across the street from Starbucks. We're also next to El Pollo Loco. Also, another coffee shop is Illy Coffee. I believe that's a Korean, really big name brand. Excuse me if I'm wrong. It's also right across the street, and they have boba for boba fans. And we are in probably the best area of the Fashion District, in my opinion. And it's weird because I never saw myself as a real estate person specializing in commercial real estate in the Fashion District, but apparently I've become a leading authority on this. So if you go up 9th, you're going to hit Los Angeles. Los Angeles Street, you have the Cooper Building, the Gary Building, and the California Market Center, which are probably three of the biggest name fashion buildings in downtown. And they're probably like twice the cost of the space here at this building, so why not be a block away for half the price? And past Los Angeles, Main Street, it's like where Spring and Main converges. And then that's a great area. Got a ton of restaurants over there too. And then after that is Broadway, where you're at the Eastern Columbia building, near the Ace Hotel and all that jazz. So you're right on the border of the historic core and all the good stuff there. We're here to talk about 305 East 9th. It's really interesting because it was designed to be a fabric gallery, basically. So it's the LA Fabric Gallery, and it was designed for, people, buyers that are buying wholesale for, big name companies to come in here and buy fabric and produce 5,000 t-shirts. The ground floor prices are actually pretty surprisingly high. At one point they were higher than Beverly Hills prices because location. But it's an interesting time to be in the Fashion District. Everything changes, and the Fashion District is no different because e-commerce has totally changed the fashion industry. So, a lot of these showrooms here in the Fashion District are no longer as necessary. All the prices of the showrooms are dropping, so the spaces upstairs are no longer as in demand because the internet, people are just going on there and buying their fabric. So, but it's great for you because you can get core space for really cheap. It's 4 floors of the building. There's on-site security here as well, which is a great feature to have. There's men's and women's restrooms on every floor. We got parking on the roof, valet parking at that, and it's actually pretty cheap compared to a block away. So the loading here is actually comparatively pretty dang good compared to most other places in the Fashion District. One freight elevator. You have a red curb here, and you can park a car there, leave your flashers on, and if the parking attendant comes along, move it away. Or I'm not suggesting that you park illegally because that would be wrong, but in any case, if one were to park here, it would be easy to load in and out of the building to one space. So anyway, we got these spaces available upstairs now that are really cool, actually. And let's go inside and take a look at this building. Now, we are on the 4th floor of 305 East 9th Street. And this is basically the penthouse since we're on the top floor. This space is really cool. We opened it up a lot, and the big open floor plan is popular for workspaces these days. And they're in the process of painting it. The metal framing around all the windows was this ugly maroon color before, so we painted it all blue. We removed the tile. We're exposing the cement floor. We can polish it up for you too if you'd like. You enter in through the door, which is actually a metal mesh door that you can see through. It may be possible for us to actually remove that for you and put like a normal wall with a normal double door on there for you. In front of me right here, we have a space that looks very much like a gallery in terms of showroom. It's lots of windows. What we can do actually that has been done in other buildings, we did it at the Broadway Arts Tower, is frost the glass, so it gives you that privacy, and it looks better than the blinds. The blinds are kind of, why is there blinds? That's not facing the windows. So, this area that's separated from the rest of the space would actually be a really cool conference room if you would decide to keep this space as well. And then the small office over here would be great for, the the boss's office, if you will, and then the rest of the space you'd have all open. You could have a little reception area there too if you wanted as well. So it actually makes a lot of sense the way it's laid out right now, and it'd be really great for any creative company that's looking to do sort of the bullpen kind of deal with the big open wide space where people can collaborate and talk to each other easily and go over, you know, different content related to what's going on with their business. So, and we could actually rent that triangular area separately, close all that off, and then we can rent the little 500 square foot unit over here separately, and that would basically take about 800 square feet away from the space. So it runs you about 3,400 square feet without those, in which case that would be pretty awesome. You have this big huge open space with central AC and covered with windows. You know, there's tons of window space in here. This unit actually has a direct access to the exterior stairwell, so if you wanted to, you can come straight up through the exterior stairwell and not even go to the roof. Really convenient. You just shoot your car up from Maple onto the roof, give your keys to the valet, you come down a flight of stairs and you'd be at your space. And the second floor space is actually really cool. It faces the intersection of Maple and 9th. And if you look at the exterior of the building, it's got these like awesome windows. So the video speaks for itself, but it's really polished in there, really clean looking. We can get the flooring in here looking just like that too. And that one gets a ton of natural light, and just a really neat space, interesting layout, great loft style type of space. Very desirable for what people are looking for these days. So, and we got a space on the third floor that actually has this high-end forward flooring, which looks pretty nice. You can see some videos of it now. We also have this little space next to the big space on the fourth floor unit. It's interesting because it's right below parking ramp, and the previous tenant painted it all pink and little hearts on it. It's an interesting little space. It's about 350 square feet, roughly. The gross square feet, that includes common area space. There's a ton of common area space in this building. It'd be great for storage. It's hard to find a space for 350 bucks in downtown LA for that price per square foot. For that price point, this is about as good as it gets, or as good as I've seen at least. Fun to lease, lots of cool tenants to meet. You got the old school tenants that are like fabric galleries, and then you have the new school tenants that do everything. So, you know, you name it, it's probably here. Cool location, cool price, cool building, cool space for half the price. My name is Donegan McCuaig. I am the broker for DTLArealestate.com. If you or someone you know is looking for real estate in downtown LA, commercial, buying and selling, or leasing, or residential, just buying and selling, you can give us a call. The number 213-304-4727. And it's good to see you all again, and until next time.